I, 38M, inadvertently began tracking my wife's 38F moods and realized that much of our life seems to revolve around her cycle. I'm concerned about her health and wondering if I should bring it up. My wife and I have been married for 12 years, and we have two wonderful kids in elementary school. She's the love of my life, and everything I share here is rooted in my deep love and commitment to her. Over time, I noticed that my wife would sometimes be incredibly energetic, fun, and affectionate, while at other times she seemed distant, irritable, and low in energy. At first, I thought she might be struggling with something more serious like depression. I love her deeply, and it was tough to see her go through these ups and downs. In an effort to understand what was happening, I started keeping track of her moods. My goal wasn't to accuse her of anything, but to see if there was a pattern that could help us both. What I discovered was that her moods seem to follow a cyclical pattern. From the time her period ends until about 10 days later, she's energetic, ambitious, and our relationship is very close and affectionate. She accomplishes a lot, whether it's household projects, volunteering, or organizing family events. She's a wonderful wife and mother during this time, and I'd marry her all over again. For the rest of the month, however, things change. She's less energetic, moodier, and our intimate life almost disappears. In the week leading up to her period, she becomes particularly sensitive, and I try to give her space and keep the kids occupied to reduce any additional stress. Understanding this pattern has helped me become more supportive and empathetic, but I'm unsure how to address this with her without coming across as intrusive or insensitive. It's not just that she's harder to be around at certain times of the month. Her mood swings seem more pronounced than what I've observed in other relationships or heard from friends. I worry that there might be an underlying health issue, especially since these changes have become more noticeable after she had our kids. Postpartum changes and hormonal shifts could be at play, but I'm no expert. I want to help her, but I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable or accused. How do I take this information and approach her in the most supportive way? Should I suggest seeing a doctor or a therapist together to explore this further? I'm looking for a way to be the most helpful and least intrusive, ensuring she knows my concern comes from a place of love and care. Any advice on navigating this delicate situation would be greatly appreciated. I just want to ensure she's healthy and happy and our family remains strong.